Okay, hello there, I'm Alex, this is my friend Sam, and we're going to talk about through the treatment of our video. So first of all, what's our sidetrack about and the concept of our video? Well, first of all, we're basing our song on One by Swedish House Mafia. And secondly, we're going to also using this touchpad here, which is also provided by Sam. In the video we see a instrument used by Swedish House Mafia whilst to create the music. And hopefully want to create that effect in our video. And thirdly, we're going to base our video in the science department, and this would make it more visual, and also obviously make the audience something to see more, and also have more lights rather than more dark in the dance video.
Next is the breakdown of narrative and performance of the song. Our video will be both performance and narrative. As the pace of the music gathers pace, the camera shots and editing would also be the equivalent pace. The narrative of the song would come into our video when we start up a science experiment. The use of Bunsen burner, beaker and lab jacket would be used.
So here we've got a picture of a Bunsen burner even, and this is the classroom we're going to use based on our video, and we're maybe using the goggles as well, because we also want to look at this for science experiment. So how would we address the art and the genre? Well, in the video, two pupils would be dressed in school uniform as they're doing a science experiment, and also we're basing our video on a 1950s video style. So if you can probably see here, we've based the video on the 1970s film of Young Frankenstein. So we're going to use this font here to open our video, and using this also is also quite unconventional in the house music genre.
Okay. And next will be, who is our target audience? Our target audience is aimed at the 15 to 30 market. These sorts of ages would go out and partying and go into clubs, and this sort of music they could listen to. People who are older might not like it, as they do not go out partying as much as younger people.
Finally, how will we address the audience? Well, we will create our digipack. This will contain front album cover, and on the front album cover we want to make it colourful and attractive. That's the evidence got from audience research. And also single reviews will be visible on the album cover, so the audience will also be encouraged to buy the single. Thank you very much.
Okay, great. Does anyone have any questions for the group?
Yeah, you said that you wanted it to be around 1950s, based on what 1950s was. So when you go to the location you're doing it, the classroom, is that like
the font? Sorry, the font is going to be 1950s.
Oh,
the fonts will be bold and also black and white.
Okay.
But yeah, otherwise the video itself will be one.
We'll do. Well, I think we'll do a bit more than 1950s in the video as well. So we could have the being sort of bold writing and sort of old film grains that we could put in there and just make it look a bit darker and sort of with camera angles and shots and make it a bit unusual to what the normal video for a dance music would be.
Okay, what was your reason for being unconventional for this genre? Why are you approaching it in an unconventional way?
It makes things different to other videos. I think we wanted to try something different towards what everyone else has tried, really.
And we thought that with having the science department as a facility available, and all the sort of Bunsen burners, goggles and weird stuff, tools and test tubes, that we could make some cool effects and stuff to make it sort of seem like a science experiment with music and making people dance and creating music in there. We thought it would work quite well.
Okay, and how do you intend to make that science classroom not to look like a classroom? Because there's a danger of it just looking like
there'll be certain shots that it won't show it as a classroom. For example, just show it as a work desk, not where they won't have many seats or the desk itself.
So what sort of shots are you going to use to
extreme close-up or close-ups, or possibly medium shots, but definitely not long shots, I would say. Very rare, but mostly close-ups, I think.
Okay. Any other feedback or questions whilst we're here?
What's going to happen in your video?
Well, I was preparing a science experiment, pretty much. You see, once the burner be lit up, and get prepared.
So at the beginning it's preparing for science experiment, and obviously we'd be plugging in all the equipment like the pads that we showed earlier that we'd be using, and other bits of sort of equipment like that instruments we'll be using, and to sort of start it, and then as the music kicks in we'll be doing sort of the experiment, and it's kind of like the music we'll be making sort of people dance, which is sort of another concept to get people to sort of dance, hear the music from outside sort of the science labs.
Okay. Any other questions, or are you all happy with that? Okay, great. That's wonderful. Thanks very much.
Thanks.